Hi everyone, welcome back. I did go live before and the internet cut out on me, so hopefully we won't have any issues this time. Anyway, welcome to everyone for my Tuesday afternoon live. I am Jenny, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, coming to you live from sunny Melbourne. How are you going? I am, yes, fingers crossed we're all good this time. I'm a bit over it actually, to be quite honest, because don't understand what's been happening, but anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so hopefully a few of you will be able to pop on, and we will find myself on here, and hopefully I turned down. Oh, I did turn this off. There we go. Turn myself down. I was actually, I was making a shopping list while I was waiting for 3:30, and in case you didn't know, everyone, yes, I got some mail today. The mini catalog has come for demonstrators. If you're a demonstrator and yours hasn't arrived yet, it's not far away, so you will get some happy mail coming soon. I usually don't really get them straight away, so I was really happy about that. So I was actually making a little list for myself while I was waiting for the clock to turn 3:30. Can I tell you, my list is quite long. Anyway, especially when this little guy is going to be in play as well. Now, if you would like a catalogue and you haven't purchased from me in the last 6 months, please let me know if you'd like one. I'm happy to send one to you. Just need your address. So if you comment or message me your address, once I order these, I can order these next week. I will pop them in the mail to you once they arrive. Now, I cannot open these up until it goes live in January. So, yes. So, you will be able to see it once you receive yours. So don't miss out, everyone. There is amazing things in there, especially celebration. As I said before, lots of things to pick from in here, really good things. And the joining fee, my goodness, it is the best, can I tell you? So I am hanging out to get that. I purchased the joining offer. Yes, it is something that if you choose that, you can get more discounts or add more product if you want to, or there's this amazing host gift or a joining up gift that you can get, which I'm going to purchase because it's so good. I've been wanting one for years, and yes, it is really good. So I'm not going to tell you anymore. Anyway, fingers crossed we don't have any issues tonight. As I was saying to you before, Tuesdays lives leading up to Christmas is all about gift ideas, and as I said before, I think I've got a good one today. I think the last 2 weeks were pretty good. The chocolate box, which was a easel card and a chocolate box, I felt that was last week. So the week before we did a pop-up gift card. So this week, as I was saying to the ladies earlier before I got kicked off on the internet, we are going to do a tea caddy. So if you're looking for gifts, you don't want to purchase a lot, but you want something that means a lot to you. I think I've got the good one for you. As I said to my kids when they were growing up, make something for me. They, to me, mean more than something that is bought, because it's made with love. And a lot of time and effort went into it. So so this is what we are going to make. This is it here. Now, I've just left one tea bag in here. So you pull out tea bags. It fits up to 35 little tea sachets in here. I got them from Twinings. Now, I got them yesterday, and I just saw Earl Grey because I like English breakfast. I actually thought I got Earl Grey. English breakfast, because I like that. And I didn't realise what colour. I didn't even think about it until I went through my stuff, and I thought, oh, we've got to colour coordinate, everyone. So hence that's why I did this. Okay, so we're going to make something similar, only in a different DSP. Okay. This is another one I did try before. I was going to attempt to finish it while I was waiting to go back live again, but no, the catalogue sort of dragged my interest. This is the other one I had started. So as you can see, DSP from our annual catalogue. So, you know, it can be a Mother's Day present, it can be a birthday present, a gift to anyone. It doesn't have to be Christmas. I'm just doing Christmas because that's what we're all about at the moment. So, okay. All right. So with this one, as I said before, you will need 12 by 12 cardstock. Now, it is available on my shop, and you can get all sorts of different colours. I purchased this when we had the, sorry, I'm just putting rubbish in the bin. I purchased this when we had the sale on cardstock because I needed some, but I didn't purchase the colours because I really wasn't sure what colours I wanted, but they do come in colour packs if you are interested. So I thought I'd just go for white because it goes with everything and I will probably get more use out of it. So that's what we're going to be using. So I'm just going to take out a 12 by 12. I'm just about at the end of this packet because I've been using this a lot. Oh, I've got one more sheet left. I might have to order some more. So we're going to be playing with this. Now, if you are crafting along with me, I will read the measurements out. You will need, if you're crafting along with me, a punch. Now, if you do have a 2 1/4 punch, that will be better than what I'm using. I don't have a 2 1/4 punch, so I'm using the 2-inch punch. Everything will be in inches today, okay? So, again, try converting into centimeters. Nah, it just didn't work. And I didn't really have the time to sort of play around and open it up again. Now, what I got this one from was, oh gosh, it was American. And I watched a video from 7 years ago. And that's what I was meant to do. I meant to go back on there and look for her name. But you will see them if you go to tea canisters and things like that. You'll see a heap of things there that from all those years ago. So I am, yeah, so, but you don't have to. You got mine now, so you won't have to. I will put measurements up as well, maybe tomorrow. Okay, so then you can make this gift. Okay, let's get cracking. I'm going to turn over. Fingers crossed we don't have issues this time. My goodness, I'm a little bit over it, and I'm sure you are too. All right, let's just turn you over. Okay. Oh, we're smooth sailing. Yay. Okay. As you saw on my twinings there, ready to go into the gift box. Okay. All right. So, okay. So what we've got here now, this is where it annoys me because this just doesn't align up properly. All right. So this is my host code. This, if you do purchase from me, and everything I'm using today is from Stampin' Up. And I always use Stampin' Up. So if you purchase from me, please quote this code so I can send you a gift. Now, the gift for this month is the Meandering Meadows Designer Series paper. And you'll receive 1/4 of a pack of those. Now, they are, if you don't know what they are, I meant to have them on me. But if you go to the online exclusives in my shop, you'll see them there. The most amazing scenery. So you will receive a 1/4 a pack of that. This is my shop. If you would like to go into that, www.jenniferknight.stampinup.net. It is changing next year, but I'll let you know. Okay, it will be the website will be updated by then, and you'll be going through a different way. Okay, so that is it here. Okay, so let's grab our bits and pieces. Now, as I said earlier, I thought we would change it up a little bit instead of doing this one. And I did order another pack. Remember last Thursday, I said I'm going to order another pack. I did. So it's on its way. Love, love, love this paper. It's gorgeous. Now, this one is from the Panda Bears. So it's such a shame I'm cutting into these cute little guys here, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, now we are going to need this and this, and we'll also need coordinating colors. So in this regard, we are looking at Misty Moonlight. So I'm just going to have a look at my scraps here and see if I've got some scrap. Oh, they look a bit sad. I might get a new one. That got a bit crinkly. All right. look very sad. They're all crinkly up. All right, let me have a look here. All right, there's Misty Moonlight. So we're colour coordinated well there. So this is going to be our lid. This is going to be the front. Okay. All right. Hey, Kimbo. How you going? Hi, Trudy. Hi, Jane. Sorry I didn't say hello before. Hi, Esther. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for popping back on. Hey, Sarah. Yes, internet has settled down, hasn't it, hun? Yes. All right. Okay. So what we're going to do is we need a couple of things here. So with the cardstock, we are going to need 8.5 by 11 inches. Okay, so let's just go to 11 inches over here and 8.5. Okay, so this is it here. All right, so we need that. Okay, let's just do, I'm just thinking what else I need. There's a few others I need as well. We need a 6-inch by 1 inch. Is that 1 inch? Oh, so close. All right, 6-inch by 1 inch. And then we need in our Misty Moonlight, this is going to be the top, the box. Let me see the measurements for the box. Did I write it down? Wouldn't be surprised me if I forgot. No, there we go, 5.5 by 6 inches. So 6 inches by 5.5. All right, so there's our cardstock, okay? All right. Let's do a designer series paper while we've got our trimmer out. Now, you will need 2 lots of 5 3/4 by 2 3/4. So you need 2 of those. Okay, and then you will need 5 3/4, so we already know that this is 5 3/4, and we're going to 2 1/4. So this basically takes up nearly half the size of designer series paper. I mean, we've got a little bit left over here. Okay. Okay. So that is all I need. Now, let's pop them aside for a minute. We're going to get this one off. Ah, good. Bring something nice home for tea. Okay. With this one here, we're going to score that in half. So we did 1 inch, so we're going to do 1/2 inch. So that's just scored in half. Let's grab our cutter out of the way. And we are just scoring that 1/2 inch. All right. Okay. With this one here, hello, Sarah. Hey, I'm sorry. Hello, Mum. How you going? I hope you're having a nice sunny day down in Port Fairy. It's beautiful here at the moment. Okay, all right. So with this one here, we are going on the short side. Let me have a look at my inches. We are going to 2.5 inches on the short side. This is a very, very easy box to make. So 2.5 inches. And then on the long side, we are going to go 3 inches, 5.5, and then 8.5. See, I just didn't bother changing them. Hey, Renee, thanks for popping back on. My goodness, it's been a day. Okay, so we've got that. Now, I know you can't see this, it's white, and it's probably silly me not ordering a colour, but I just didn't know what colour to get, so, and I knew I'd be using a lot of white, so, yay, here we are back, yahoo! You got no idea how happy I am, Julie. It can't happen again, you guys will be sick of it, because I sure am. All right, so I'm just going to pop these so you can see the folds here, okay? And we're going to do this one here. Okay. All right. So we got that and we got this. Okay, so what we're now going to do is we are going to do a little bit of cutting. Okay, and we're just going to cut these guys here. Okay, I might do the big ones for these. Hey, Lisa, hello. Oh, we only just started, Lisa. Okay, because I had to pop off and go back in again. So I went back at 3:30. So I've only been going 7 minutes. So this is going to be the bottom of our box, what we're cutting here. Okay, all right. It doesn't matter if you are not even with this. Hey, Lee, hello. How you going? Your little grandson, how cute is he? Love that post that you popped up. Okay, so we've got this. Now, I am going to, this is the middle one here. I'm going to snip this away because I don't want this. Eventually, this is all going to come out. But this is going to be where our little slit is going to go, okay? All right. Let's just turn this around and we are going to now pop our designer series paper on. You'll notice you have got 2 big sections and 2 little sections here. So this is what we're making, Lisa. We're making a tea canister and it fits about 35 sachets. Hey, Patricia, how you going? Yeah, I'm glad to be back too, my friend. It's not good. It just can't keep up like this, so I don't understand. But anyway. Okay, so they are going to go like that. Now, usually I would layer up, but I've got a hole punch I've got to go through with these. It would go through a 3, but I could have put a Misty Moonlight underneath, and that's what I was actually thinking of doing. But I was very aware of the hole punch going through. So I did try it, but it was, pardon me, it worked, but it was very hard to get into. So that's what I did here. It worked, but like I said, I had to really, really sit on it. Okay, let's do this. Aren't they cute, those little critters? That's so hard to cut through that, but anyway. Okay, so we're doing this. Stick these on. So these are going to be the front of our canister. This is a great way of using up, if you've got any designer series paper. So I'm a great believer, use up your stash. Having said that, I have a lot of designer series paper here. So this is what I'm trying to do, is use up my stash. And I love this red paper, and I was actually saving it up for this, but then I got sidetracked with this gorgeous paper. I love it. And I did order another pack. That's how much I love it. Nice and bright, and that's me. It doesn't line up. Now, you got me worried there, Kim. I got it on back to front. That's okay. I'll just cut myself another piece. That's all right. I got it upside down. This is what happens when I talk. Look at look at the comments. I'm not even looking at what I'm doing. Okay, thanks, Kimbo. Okay, so we are just going to go back to, it was the thin one. Is it the thin one? No, it's the thick one. So we're going to 2 3/4, 5 3/4. I'm just going to cut another lot. And we're going to go 2 3/4. My goodness me. This is the way my day's been, everyone. Thank you for that, Kim. All right, we'll just pop that over the top. And it's not going to line up. It is what it is. You're not going to see this, so it doesn't really matter. In fact, I think I might just leave that. You're not going to see it. No one's going to see this. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it. It just is what it is. Next time, don't put it around the wrong way. Just make sure it all coordinates and concentrate on what you're doing. I'm going to go ahead and keep going. Actually, I do have another piece of paper. I do have another piece, so I can, because that's going to annoy me. Let's have a look here. All right, that's going to annoy me. All right, I've got another piece here. Let's try this again. So 5 3/4 by 2 3/4. I'll do that one, 5 3/4. I was just looking at the pattern here. By 2 3/4. It won't be perfect, but hey, we'll get close to it. All right, there we go. That's better. I'll pop them away. I will use those. They will not be thrown out. Okay, here we go. That looks better, doesn't it? Thank you, Kim. All right. Yeah, it would have annoyed me, but I just realized I had another piece of paper, so I could do it. Okay, done. Here we go. All right. We are done. Okay. All right, so we have got that. Now, what we're going to do next is we are going to pop, it's going to go like this, okay? Okay, and we've got this little flappy thing here. So this is where we are going to pop our punch in. Now, as I said before, can I ask, does Stampin' Up cutter have a cutter and a scorer on the same one? No, it doesn't. It comes like this. So that's our cutter. And that's our scorer. So that's how it comes on the trimmer. And you get refills for these. If you're like me, mine pop out every now and then. Not all that much, but yeah. So that's how it comes, Lisa. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get our punch. Now, as I was saying to you, a 2 1/4 punch would be absolutely perfect. I don't have that. So I'm compromising and trying to work out what I'm going to do. So it's going to be 2 inches. Lee, you're funny. Okay. All right. So what we've got this little bit here, this is the flap is going to go. It's only there so I can pop this through easily like that. Okay. So we just need that to go through just like that because we're going to make our little hole here. Now, if I had the 2 1/4 punch, I could easily work out if I'm in the middle or not. But this one is a little bit harder. So sometimes I am out because I've made this a couple of times. So let's just see how I go. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop them out of the way. Here we go. Okay, so if you have a 2 1/4 punch, you're going to be laughing. All right, so I'm only going to go halfway. Okay. All right. Sorry, someone just came through the door. Okay, so there, I've got that. Okay, so that is going to be about how big it's going to be. Our hole, and I think I've got that level, and we're just going to punch it. Okay, so you've got these little guys here. Hang on, I'm just going to shut, can you shut the door for me? That's what I'm doing. Thank you. All right, so let's just get rid of these. We don't want them anymore. As I said to you before, they are going, so it didn't matter what height you do these or anything, they are disappearing. Okay, oh, this punch didn't come out very well. I'm just going to fix him up a little bit. Okay, all right, so there is our hole. Now, with our sachet, you're going to find, if you just leave it like that, let's put our little sachet in. You're going to find you can't get it out, okay? So what we need to do is just do a little bit of cutting here. If you have the 1/4 of an inch, you might not have this issue, but I do. So what I'm doing next, and I've had to do this, we're just going to go, say, oh, they're very loud, that's shutting that door, 1/2 centimetre maybe. We'll see what 1/2 centimetre does. I'm just going to mark this at 1/2 centimetre. And then mark that at 1/2 centimetre. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to cut that off. Okay. So we're just going to go to that mark and then we're just going to cut that off. You could do it in a trimmer if you wanted to, but you wouldn't be able to see what I'm doing. So that's why I'm doing it like this. Okay. And then 1/2 centimetre here. Now, if you are slightly off in your round, I don't think I am actually, I think I'm nearly there. But like I said, if you had the 2 1/4 punch, you won't have to do this. Okay. All right, so let's just make this up again. All right, so we've got that now. It's going to look okay once I get everything all. Okay, so we can now pop this in like that. Okay. Hello, Annette. How you going? School run, yes. Yes, it's not a good time to do a live, but we were trying to go earlier, but had a few little issues. Okay, so there is our sachet. Okay, so it will go in and out okay. All right. So we've done that bit. That's the worst of it, basically. All right, so we've got this little guy here. I think you're wondering what he is for. Well, we've got to put him together. And what we're going to do now is we are going to just cut that a little bit. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, the door is slammed. I'm so sorry, everyone. Okay, so we got that. Okay, now the reason we're doing that is just so it's going to be tidy. No one's going to see this, okay? So if you're not perfect here, not exact, it does not matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to line that up against your box, okay? And we're just going to stick that down. Now, you could use seal if you wanted to, something strong, tear and tape. My glue's already out, so I am going to just use the glue. Sorry, I just told my daughter off and not for slamming the door.
Sorry, everybody.
Oh, I got a cup of tea. That's lovely.
Bribery.
It is a bit of bribery. There you go. She knows she slammed the door a few times, coming in and out. Okay, so my glue got a little juicy then. So I'm just spreading that out, so I don't want to waste it. Okay, and then we are just going to pop that against the edge like that. Okay, hello Beverly, how you going? All right, so that's it here. Okay, and then what we're going to do now is we're going to actually turn the box around now. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to fold this over like this, and this is going to go over like that, and there is our box. So let's pop some glue on here. Okay, and we're just going to turn that over like that. Okay, and that marries up perfectly. There is our box. Okay, so all we've got to do now is put our flaps in. So you've got one small one and two large ones. This is our small one and there's our two large ones. I suggest you put the small one in first. It's just for cosmetics. Ah, Beverly, you're so sweet. Thank you. Okay, so what we're going to do is just pop that down. I'm going to pop this one over like that. Okay, Oh, you got your caddy too. It doesn't go live for customers until January, Annette. Not till January, so no one can see, you can't do it live on the caddy, open up the caddy until January. Okay, but we can pre-order in December, next week actually. That's exciting for us demos. So if you want to be a demo and you want to come get the catalogue early, come join me and you'll be able to order next week. Okay, there is our box, sorry. There's our box. Okay, so shall we put our Twinings tea bags in here? Actually, we'll do it last because we're going to decorate. There it is there. Okay, all right, so we've done that. I thought we could do a Misty Moonlight top for this. So let's just put this aside and do the box. Now the box, you need to go a little bit like a millimetre. Now I'm going back into, I'm going to pop my punch away because I don't need that anymore. I don't normally use my scorer. It drives me nuts, to be quite honest. I'd rather use my trimmer to score. But for this, when I do lids, I prefer doing it on here simply because I have got a shim here and you need a shim to do the lid, or you have to work it out and maybe just do a millimetre more. Okay, so with this one here, it takes a bit of practice when you're using this. When I first got this, it drove me nuts as I'd go down the line, then I'd jump to another line. Now I've worked out what to do with this. So I use the small stylus, and I find that is the easiest way to do. I don't know where, it usually comes with pegs. I don't know where mine went to. Like I said, I bought mine a couple of years ago. I don't normally use it all that much. But I've got this stylus here. Now, if you go to Simply Stamping on YouTube, she will show you how to make one of these. And that way you don't have to work out and be lazy like me. You don't have to work out how to, you know, pop another millimetre onto your measurements or things like that. I mean, I usually do sometimes. It just depends on what it is. When it comes to inches, I'm a bit lost. So what we're going to do here is I've got our design, our cardstock here, which I think was 5.5 by 6 inches. We are going to score what was it, 1.5 inches on all sides, 1.5 inches. Okay, so I've got my little shim here. Can you see it's a little bit thicker? Okay, so if you want to know how to make one of these, go to Simply, the lady from Simply Stamping, I think her name was. I don't know, she made this years ago and I've had this for years. When I say years, 3 years, and I just made it from that. Okay, but I think she's on YouTube. Okay, so just when you go search, just find shim, and it should come up that way, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I did mine 3 years ago. This is great because it actually sits here like that and I don't have to worry about it. And that gives me that extra thickness that I need for when I'm scoring. Having said that, I'll probably stuff it up, but anyway, we'll see how we go. Okay, so we're going to go 1.5 inches. So when I first started with this, I know this is me being pedantic. If you are using your scoring machine for the first time or scoreboard for the first time, this is what I did to get used to the feel of this. Okay, so to get used to the feel, because you'll find it doesn't actually line up right on to the 1.5 inches. It uses it just a little bit to the left. And when I did it really, really quick, I would jump, okay? So it just takes practice. And the last couple of weeks, I got it out and I thought, no, I'm going to get it out because it's been sitting in the cupboard for a couple of years. And I thought, no, I'm getting it back out again. So I started using my ruler to line it up to make sure I got it in the right hole. So that might help you, I don't know. But anyway, this is what I did. So we are just going to go 1.5 inches on each one. And once you get the feel of it, you won't have to do that anymore. You can just go to 1.5 inches and it'll come second nature. Okay, so I'm just going to do this for the sake of it, just so you can see what I'm doing. So if you're learning that for the first time, for the Simply Scored, we just go this way, okay? All right, so we're just going to 1.5 inches. So I got very frustrated with this when I first had it, when I first got it, and it was, yes, I put it away in frustration, but now it's great. Okay, all right, let's just put that out of the way because we'll do the last one. So there it is here. Now, usually they have little dials here and where you can actually pop them where you want, you know, you're going to be scoring. Like I said, I do not know where mine went. They went walkies. So there we go. So all I'm doing is just going down. Oh, see, I did it again. All right, so we are just going to go down that hole. All right. That's what happens when I don't concentrate. You're just going to have to concentrate. All right. So there we go. There it is there. Okay. Like I said, I only use this for when I do lids. Otherwise, yeah, I just use my scorer on my trimmer because I prefer that. Okay. So this one here, we're going to cut. At least you can see the score marks on these ones now. Than the white. Okay, so what we're going to do is now we're just going to cut along the score marks here. And we're just going to go on the other side. And here as well. Okay, now we're just going to taper these. So it's a box now. If I didn't taper these, this is what's going to happen. Look at that. If you don't taper them and snip them, it's not very good, is it? So we want to make sure it's looking nice and neat and tidy. So this is why we taper, because it gives you that nice sharp edge. So can you see the difference now? Can you see how it's nice and tidy? Okay, it's not sticking out. It'll look better once I've glued it. Okay, so that's why we do that. Connie Stewart, thank you very much. I couldn't think of her name. Thank you. Like I said, it was been a couple of years. She just came up on, and I just Googled shim. I'm pretty sure I Googled shim. And yeah, thank you, Renee. Thank you. Connie Stewart, oh, I remember. Been a long time. So I just knew it was Simply Stamping. Is that the right name? Simply Stamping, Renee? Okay, this is just, like I said, this has been on my radar to do this box for quite a few years. Well, when I say a few years, 3 years. So, yeah, and like I said, I don't know where this came from. So, yeah, okay, let's go and just do these again. I think you either love it, or you hate it, Annette. That's what I find with this. You either love it or you hate it to me, and I didn't love it when I first got it, so I was quite disappointed. Now I need to go a little bit more here because I didn't go right to the edge. So I'm just going to cut that off a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so let's get our glue. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pop the back bits. This is where I get glue all over me now. I've been okay so far. All right, and we're just going to, like I said, you can use tear and tape, you seal, whatever you like. It's just that I had this on my desk. So that's what I'm using. Simply simple stamping. Ah, I was close. There we go. There we go. So if you want to know how to do that shim, go to what the place that Renee's saying, simple stamping. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Okay. Now you see, I didn't go right to the end there, so I'm just going to do that again. And I've got glue on me. Typical me. Your caddy will not be far away. Trust me, if I got a caddy, you know they're not far away. My upline Lucia didn't get hers either, so will not be far away. Like I said, usually I'm one of the last to get them. So I was a bit surprised that I got mine before everyone else. So they're not far away. It's exciting getting the actual catalogue because we do get the digital one. And it's great, but oh my gosh, it makes a huge difference when you get the actual catalogue in your hot little hand. Okay, let's see if this fits. And look at that. It fits. How great is that? It's nice and snug. Okay, all right, so let's just pop that away. We're going to decorate now. So I'm going to do the decoration, what I did before. Okay, so what I did was I used this tree here and I just stamped it, a little bit of it, just the tree. And I have actually decorated this because I wasn't sure how long everything will be today. So I actually colored these and I wasn't sure if were going to be too dark. So time will tell to see how it looks. I don't know what it's going to look like because I haven't actually made it up. So I've got those. And then I have got this one here from the Nested Essentials. So what I thought I'd do, I'm just going to do similar to what I did before. And we are just going to pop these on like that. Okay. They look pretty, don't they? All right, so let's just glue those down. Something to look forward to. It won't be too far away, Julie. It's so disappointing though when you're looking forward to something and it doesn't come. I know that feeling. All right, so we've got that there. I'm going to pop these on dimensionals. So let's just zhushy those a little bit. And then once I've got them on, I'm going to pop Winky on there because, hey, you know, this is me we're talking to here. We need a little bit of Winky. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. All right, so I'm just on the end of our dimensionals here, so I'm just going to use those. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're just gonna, I'm just gonna sit them to make sure I'm happy where they are. Like I said, if you like a stamp, part of the stamp, use it. You know, you don't have to stamp everything out and use the whole stamp. Just use what you want out of it, as I have done. I mean, I love the whole thing of that stamp, but I just thought, oh, wouldn't those trees look cool? Okay, I'm not very happy with my cutting here, so I'm just going to cut that a little bit more if I can get at it. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's just get some Winky. I've got a new Winky arrived today, so I'm very happy with that. Beverly, if you're still on, your Winky arrived today too. So I will have that there for you for tomorrow, if you're still on. We've got to have some bling, everyone. All right, and this is what I should have done before. We should have popped a little bit of texture at the back of it. I should have done that before I stuck these down. Okay. All right, so we've got a little bit of texture there. All right, so what we're going to do now is we need a sentiment. We're going to do Merry Christmas. Now, again, I'm not using wishes. I always use Happy Christmas here. I like this sentiment simply because it's thin. Because a lot of the sentiments they brought out this year were quite big. And I like to have a nice thin one at times when you're doing some fine work like this. All right, so I am thinking about what colour to do this in. Let me have a look. So I've got blue and we've got this here. I'm just going to pop that there like that. Like I said, I really don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm really debating about doing just red on here. Let's just do red. We'll see what that looks like. Okay. So let's just do real red. I'll just get a scrap. Okay. Okay, I'll pop that away. Don't know what you, I'll fix you up later. Okay, so where are my big long scissors? They've disappeared. I think she's taken off with them. Oh, there they are. Beg my pardon, she hasn't. All right, I'm just chopping off the wishes. I don't want that. Okay, that's just... And hopefully I'll chop straight because I don't. That's why I like to have the bigger blade here. Okay. I think we've got that okay. All right. So we've got Happy Christmas. And we're going to chop that because it's too big for the area that I am doing. Now I want to hide those trees. So this is where Christmas comes in because they look a little bit messy. So we're just going to pop those along there like that. And then pop Happy like that. I think I might chop you down a little bit. Happy like that. And that way we are hidden. And can you see I did these really in a hurry. I did there's a little bit of red. It bled a little bit. So you're not going to see that now because I'm going to pop Happy over the back of it. So no one will know except us. All right, let's just pop our dimensionals on. Okay, so we are going to pop this on like that. I mean, you don't have to do any decoration. You have the most amazing DSP, like the meandering meadows. You wouldn't have to do this. I mean, that just does it all for you. You would just pop that on and you wouldn't have to decorate because it really does it all for you, that DSP. All right. Okay, so we've got that and I'm just going to glue that down. Okay, like that. There we go. Have that bauble poking out a little bit. There we go. All right. Okay, let's pop some dimensionals on. Let's put some bigger ones on. You didn't get your caddy either. Oh my goodness. Disappointing, isn't it? But it won't be far away. It won't be far away. Trust me, if I got one, you will get yours pretty soon. Okay, we're just going to pop that on there like that. Now I'm just going to sit it. Let's put our box on first. Which way do I like? I like this way. Okay, we're just going to pop our box on just to situate where we want it to go. I'm happy with that. Let's just line that up properly. It's easy because I've got that. It's sort of giving me a guide there. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so we put our sachets in. Now, this is where, you know, I did this quite, you know, I popped it in like this. Can you see what's happening here? It's sort of, you know, going like that. So what we're going to do is for this one we need to push it this way, one going front, one going back, and it makes it nice and tidy. All right, I'm just going to pop one in here like that. Okay, and then the rest we're just going to pop them down like that. And let's see, I may not have bought enough tea bags. You do fit an awful lot in here, which makes a great present. I mean, you could use this even as a chocolate dispenser if you had mint chocolate. You know those after dinner mints? That would look cool too. You could do that as well. You speak in code. Oh, I'm so sorry. Winker Stella glitter. I know. I'm shocking. So if you had after dinner mints, this could be an option as well. We used to have them a lot when we were kids, when we'd go out and there'd be an after dinner mint at Christmas time. I never thought of them. There you go. That's just brought back memories for me. Little after dinner mints, and that would fit. Pretty sure they'd fit this. Okay, let's open another box. Okay, here we go. Pop another lot in. Oh, this tea smells divine, can I tell you? I love going up the tea aisle. You know, I'm pretty boring with my tea. I only like, you know, boring, you know, I'm not into herbal tea, put it that way. So I just like the plain boring stuff, which is English breakfast Earl Grey. The one I use at home is Dilmah. I love Dilmah tea. So I'm pretty boring when it comes to tea. I have really tried using other teas, but no, I probably won't use this one because it's medium strength. I like weak tea. There we go. So we have got, how many in a box? We're still going. This is my third box. Oh, 10. So we got 30 so far. No, they wouldn't last long either. No, especially with Jeff's around. And my son's favorite is mint. He loves mint. Anything that's got mint in it. There we go. We're still going. Isn't this great? This would make a great present for someone. I really do think that. Now, you could go for another box. But how many of the boxes did I do? 1, 2, 3. That's 4 boxes, everyone. 4 boxes. Okay, so I've got to stop there. I can't fit any more in, so I'm just going to throw those boxes out of the way. Okay, 4 boxes? 1, 2, 3, 30, sorry, so 35. You could fit another 5 in here, I reckon, so 35. Okay, so can you see what happens here? We are just going to pull that out. Well, technically you should get the bottom one, shouldn't you? And it just goes down. There you go. So how cool is that? All right, I'm just going to pop them back in again. It works. All right, but long as you overlap it. One going one way, one going the other. Okay, let's just pop our box on. And we are then going to pop this gorgeous, gorgeous ribbon. Can I tell you, I love this ribbon and I'm so happy Stampin' Up are continuing this on. So it's carrying over. And I must admit, I did buy lots of this for the fundraiser and I still have 2 rolls of this. So thinking, oh, if it discontinues, I have still got my ribbon. So there we go. All right. So we're just going to pop this over like that. Now you could decorate your box if you wanted to. I just felt like we've got enough going on here. That's just me. You could emboss it. You could do all sorts of things with that. Oh, look at me. But I just thought we could just, you know, pop this on and then we pop our gift tag on. Oh, hang on. Hey, stop that. No, you don't do that. No. Sorry, he's chewing up some plastic. He loves the smell. Loves the smell. He loves the sound of crinkly plastic. And I have a lot here because I use them for my packaging. So he does love the sound of it. All right, so we're just going to pop that like that. Okay. And then we have got a gift tag here. And I thought maybe we could do red to coordinate. And we've got We do red. I've got red already cut, so let's just do that. And then in here on the Joy of Noel, which is retiring, we've got to and from. So we could use that, and it's tiny enough for this. So we can use that as well. Now this is just a little decoration. I've just coloured it in the colours that we've got, just to make sure that that, you know, is strong around here. So that's the reason why. You can have it in white if you wanted to. I just thought, oh, might as well just stick it with the colours that we've got. Add as a decoration. Okay, so we've got that there. Lemongrass and tea. Licorice. Oh, you must love the licorice lollies, Annette. Oh, cannot stand the smell. Yes, Jeff and my dad absolutely love licorice. Cannot stand the smell. It's horrible stuff. Be good for you, though. All right, so we've got to and from. Let's just grab our memento. I thought we might as well just do black for this. And we're just going to do to and from. All right, I'll pop that over there and I'll deal with him later. And then I'm just layering this up, okay? So what I thought I'd do now is, let's get some silver twine. So we're going to grab this one. Is there such a thing as a mint slice tea bag? Didn't know that. Wow. Didn't know that. Sorry. This has a mind of its own, this twine. It's one of my favorites. I love it, but it can be quite a pain in the neck. So what you do is just, you know, pop your hands through it and it will start behaving itself. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to pop this through here like that, and then pull that through. Okay, so then we have something like that. I mean, you can have that side if you wanted to. To me, it doesn't make any difference which side's which to me. Okay, and then we're just going to grab it onto our box. And we are just going to pop that on here like that. I mean, you can have it dangling if you want to. You could actually, but I think I just want to tie it up with our ribbon. Okay. Make sure it's not too, there we go. And then we just do a bow here as well. Get out of the way, you. Okay, so you've got a gorgeous gift here to give to someone. You've made it, but they're getting these amazing tea bags in here. Okay, where's my other one? There it is. Okay, all right, so we're just going to do that. Okay, now it's sitting up a little bit, so we want it to look really nice and behave. So this is where a glue dot comes in. It wouldn't be me if I didn't do a glue dot at some stage. So let's do a glue dot, and we're just going to pop that on just to behave. Trudy, you've got this stamp set, so you'll be able to do this because you'll be able to do the to and the from. Okay, and there we have it. Okay, what do you think? It's cool, isn't it? Okay, so let's put some bling on. So what have I got here? I've got okay, someone just texted me then. I don't know how they get through because I've gone do not disturb. All right, let's just get some silver, I think. Let's use some of these up. These are the adhesive sparkle gems. And let's just pop these on here. Okay. And then put a big one. That's sort of like a triangle, isn't it? That'll do. Big one underneath. I might just shove him under a little bit more. There we go. And we are done. What do you think, everyone? Isn't it cute? I really love this set. I really love this. Great gift. Give it to a neighbour or, I don't know, someone. Teacher present. These are great teacher presents. So there we go. Who is going to try this and who has made one actually? These have been around for a while, but I haven't seen anyone make this for a long time. So that's why I thought I'll give it a go this time because it was in my agenda the last couple of years to do it. And I ran out of time. So there we go. I have two now. One empty and one not. So we've got two different colours here. There we go. So an idea. My bow's better there than it is there. But anyway, I'm not a bow I'm not very good at making bows. But you get the gist of the idea. So I hope that, you know, is helpful. Okay. Let's put you back over and hopefully I won't lose anyone. There we go. Yay! We all went without any issues. There we go. So hopefully you will have a go at making these. Like I said, all sorts of things you could do with these. Chocolates and, I don't know, all sorts of things. So if you do one, you know the drill. Send me a pic, everyone. I'd love to see it. Pop it on the comments underneath the live, your pic of your tea canister. Love to see them because it doesn't just inspire me. It inspires everyone else as well. Now, if you have any questions in regards to making this, if something didn't make sense, message me. I am here for everyone. This is what I do because I want you to make one of these and I want you to, you know, find it easy like I have. Okay, so the only trick to this is you will need 12 by 12 cardstock. Okay, all right, so that's it from me. It's my third week of doing gifts, so I have an idea for next week. We'll see what happens, but I'll have to play with that one because I'm really not sure on that one, but it might fit Ferrero Rochers, but it's one I haven't done before, which goes into a box. But anyway, we'll work that out later. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you could give me a thumbs up or a love heart, that would be absolutely awesome. I will see you all again, hopefully on Thursday. If you can join me, that would be fantastic. And I will, yeah, I don't know. We'll just all have a great week. Keep safe, everyone. And, yeah, COVID's going around like crazy at the moment. So, you know, keep safe, keep well. And I will see you all on Thursday. Thank you, everyone. Bye.